Hello. Hey guys, what is up? This is Livy Igwe coming live from London. If you guys are watching me on a replay, drop me a hashtag style. You all know the drill. I have the multicultural millennial, multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to earn also at the same time. So if that is you, hashtag hybrid. Let's get cooking into straight away. I got this, and I'll be posting it in my stories. I got this memory that came up, and it was, hey Eric, how are you? I was actually thinking of you the other day, and I was like, how's it going with social media? So I do have to message you privately, check and see if all is going well. But I got this picture, and it has my face, and then I'm holding my little nephew in my hand. Hey Tanisha. And it's kind of cute because my nephew 4 years ago was just born, and we had this major event that we were doing. And so I just got this memory that came up. And so I really just wanted, hey, Lucy, I just wanted to share with you guys the lessons that I've learned since showing up on social media and what it has brought me today. Hey, Kisa, right? I'm going to leave the live TikTok on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram so you guys can watch it if you want. Same handle. So let's jump into it. So one of the reasons that is really interesting, hey, Michelle, on social media, I think we get so bogged down by, will anybody like what I'm sharing? At first, it'll feel like crickets. At first, it'll feel armor on that nobody's listening to you. At first, it'll feel like there's no sense. At first, it'll feel like, why am I doing this? It feels really difficult. Hey, Kiwi, love that username. That's how it feels. Hey, Sarah. But if you plant the seeds now, at some point it will grow. Remember, I got this revelation. Bamboo, did you know that it takes a lifespan for bamboo to start growing? It could be 6 years, the bamboo won't grow any higher than it's supposed to. But on year 6, it will shoot. On year 7, it will shoot up so fast. You will not have seen the growth because you've put in so much work for the first year, the second year, the third year, the fourth year, the fifth year. Because you're just working on those small things. Hi, Daisy, and everybody tuning on, right? I want you to understand social media, it's watering the water. Just like my plants, we have Queen, we have Sono, and then we have Winner. It's the growth. It's not going to be, oh, I'm going viral. I couldn't care less if I went viral. If I have to be honest, it's not my thing. I'm not here to go viral because that's not my goal. My goal is to give value. My sister was really mad because she's like, I posted a post today and it didn't get any visibility. I got 3 likes. I showed her a picture. I got no likes on a video that I did yesterday. Hello, Sarah, me, my love. Right. I got no engagement on one of my videos, but you can see the views. You can see 93 views, but no likes, no nothing. Imagine if those 93 views were 93 people in a room that you were talking to. Some of y'all are thinking like the likes pay, but the likes don't pay. It's the engagement. You got to understand your goal. The likes doesn't bring anything. The likes just build the ego. And I had to tell my sister, I'm like, the likes are just going to build your ego. They're not going to fuel you how you want it. The engagement does, the conversation you have in the DMs. Like Eric, I have not met him, but I know that if we did, and when he comes to London or when I go to Nashville at some point, like I know our conversation is going to be so awesome. Tracy, I don't know you yet. I would think so. But like Sarah, when we met at the hairdresser, when I got my hair done, like we know the interaction was really cool, right? Kat, I haven't seen you yet, but I know, like for example, Sasha, I know, Liga, I've met you, Makita, I've met you. I know that I'm the same person online and offline, but I've also got to understand the lessons is, number one, it's scary. It's scary to show up on social media, Fatima. It's scary to show up on social media, Amber. It's scary, Kat, to show up on social media. It's scary. But you don't get good at swimming if you're not even putting the reps. Like I got good at CrossFit. I got the abs that I have now because I've put in the disgusting burpees all the time. I'll show you like now, like this part of this workout, like you can see here, the definition of it is because I've worked out. That's what I wanted. I wanted this, but I wouldn't have had that had I not put it in. I'm showing you because I want you guys to see physically. Like I'm not really like that to show my body, but for you guys to understand and see, right? The abs that I have now that I always like is because I put in the work consistently. I fall in love with the process. And so that's number one. You've got to do the thing that makes you feel weird. The one that feels you make look scary. Yeah, see the interaction. Why Merry Christmas? Craig, do start with your Merry Christmas. I'm all right. Could be better. Thanks for asking. I'm glad you're well. Look beautiful always. Thank you. I want you guys to understand that number one, the lessons I've learned of showing up on social media is scary, but it makes you stand out. And you guys probably don't know, but you guys are holding me accountable. A Merry Christmas. Oh yeah, showing my abs because I was showing the point of the story. Now, like you see, those are the abs. But I didn't have abs before. Craig, you can get those abs. I'm expecting you to have those abs in 6 months. No pressure. Tracy, hey, Josephine. I want you to be, because once you do things scary, it will get you out of your comfort zone. Number two, it's going to be resilience. What is the resilience that you have? Because, and I'll tell you this, because I jumped about this back and forth, but the fact of me showing up every single day has had me I have been forced to keep my word to you. Even if I don't know you, even if you see me, right? Hey, Derek, how are you? Like, I have been forced to show up because what I say I'm going to do, I'm going to do. I didn't want to go live today. I even asked my sister, I was like, what are we going to talk about? And then I saw a Facebook memory, and then I was like, oh my goodness, I can talk about this, the 4 things I've learned. Scary, resilience, document, and never living regret, which we're going to go over. So scary is already talked about, but the resilience. You can't talk me out of where I am heading. You cannot talk me out of where we are going. And thanks for the likes, Tracy. I appreciate that. No more lights, because my thing is a little bit late. Oh, this is the live. Like, you guys get the real thing with me, because I didn't charge my light. Of course, here's my squirrel moment. Give me a minute. This is going live. And if you can hear some background noise, because we have my cleaning lady. So yeah. Anyways, let's get to what. Resilience. When you are committed to you and you're promising to yourself to put yourself first, automatically it shifts everything. Hey, Ola. I promise to myself what I'm going to do. At first, did it feel weird to go live? Absolutely. At first, did it go weird talking about like the supplements that I always talk about? Yeah, absolutely. Did it feel weird when I did it? Yeah, absolutely. But I got better at the craft. I can go live on 4 different platforms: one, TikTok, Insta, Facebook, and YouTube. I can go live on 5, but because I started somewhere, guys, at first it was 1 platform. Then it got better at 2. Then it got better at 3. Then it got better at 4. If I had to go live on the news, I could probably do the news too. Wouldn't be as like the news thing. But I want you guys to understand, what is your resilience that you guys can understand? What is the resilience that you're like, oh, I could do this better and better? If it's showing up on social media, can I do 3 stories? Can I maybe inspire somebody with my quotes? Can I show maybe 3 tips on how to be more confident while wearing red? What is it that you can talk about all the time? It's not reinventing the wheel. It's just chopping it up. When you have like a bowl of pasta, for example, I had yesterday rice and salmon, right? So you have the salmon, then you have the rice. I had no peas and stuff. So sorry, Mom, if you're watching this, but whatever. But it's the 3 compartments that you can add into your plate. What can you talk about all the time, right? Hey, Sheena, how can you get better at that? And repeat it all the time. Some of y'all don't want to repeat because you're like, oh, but I don't want to repeat, Olivia, the same thing. Or, oh, Fatima, I don't want to repeat the same thing because I feel like I'm not being, dude. In the underground, what do they say? See it, say it. I won't sort it. Because by the time I wait for you guys to like type, it'll probably be a bit time. See it, say it, sort it. All the time. Guys, if you see anything in the underground that looks suspicious, see it, say it, sort it. That's what they say underground. But what is that for you? You guys know I help the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to have an extra income. How do we do it? We sell it through supplements. #hybrid, you know the word of where to get started. You want extra income? Perfect. You don't? Not for you. You just want the supplements from better energy, focus, concentration? Absolutely. Just link in bio. You can go and get it and order it. I'm repeating all the time. I will repeat it all the time. because I don't know who's seeing my video for the first time. Don't expect everybody to know your story. Okay. Number 3, which is probably the toughest one, and the one that I'm not necessarily looking forward to, but it's documenting your story. Let me explain what I mean about documenting my story, because I've been through a breakup, right? And I'm not really looking forward to like the 1-year breakup where like I have the memories that come up. Like, it's going to come up. Does it hurt? Absolutely. Will it hurt? Absolutely. But also, I will be also reminded by when I started, I think I posted this the other day. When I started 4 years ago, I was lost. I didn't know what to do. I was confused. I was tired of selling my time for money, exchanging my time for money. It just wasn't cool. So when a friend called me up about an opportunity, he talked about the supplements. I didn't know what it was. He told me I got 5 hours to decide. And here I am 4 years down the line journey where we've built a awesome community, an awesome brand, awesome customers, awesome business partners. But it came from a decision that I documented, and I started talking about it 4 years. Some of y'all see me in the prime of like my growth, but it started 5-6 years ago when I was doing videos and nobody saw me. It started like back in the day, but what can you do that for you, you're like, hey, I'm going to show up now. I'm going to document it. It's going to be messy. It's going to be disgusting. It's maybe not going to be worth it at all, but I'm willing to show up. Right? What can you do, Eric? What can you do? So what can you do, Craig? What can you do, Tracy? What can you do, Jansen? What can you do, Derek? Right? What can you do all the time that you can document? And then what's cool about social media is that it will keep it in your histories. So you guys will be able to see, the growth, right? Number 4 is the lessons that I've learned of showing up on social media have taught me to not regret, and have taught me also the vision. And if you guys know, I think it's in the Bible, but I'm sure there's like, if you don't believe in Bible, that's absolutely fine, or whatever. I don't really care. But for me as a Christian, it says, I think it's Habakkuk 2:2, write the vision and make it plain. Hey, Sarah, love, how are you? Write the vision, make it plain. What is your vision, Sarah? What is your vision, Craig? What is your vision, Albert? What is your vision, Yu? What is your vision, Derek? What is your vision, Sarah? What is your vision, Magda? What is your vision, Sasha? What is your vision that every day you could talk about? And you're like, that is where we're heading. And it doesn't need to necessarily make sense to anybody. It makes sense to you. And then you get to the vehicle that will take you to your dream. One of the reasons why I love network marketing is because it takes you to the dream. You don't need any investment, no overhead. You can start a business from your phone. I teach you, I guide you, I tell you what social media is, how you do it, and we do it in your own brand. That's what I love, to help and love people. There you are. But we can even be more specific, is like, what is it exactly that you're helping? How do you help people? Right? How do you help them to love themselves? I of course, I speak to everybody, right? But the one that feels like they're a stranger in their own country, the one that feels that they're living paycheck to paycheck, the one that the one that lives and breathes the fact that they don't have any, there's no fulfillment in the workplace. There's nothing. Nobody's helping them get to the other side. They feel that they're lost. They feel that they're unseen. They feel that they don't understand where they want to go. I help them, give them, through my network marketing business, of helping them get from point A to point B. Now, if that's 500 pounds, that's 500 pounds. That's 1,000 pounds, 1,000 pounds. But they fall in love with living in their potential, because at the 9 to 5, they're not learning on skills. They feel that they're just a number. Remember, working a 9 to 5, you're just a number. They want to replace you, they will replace you. Hey, Tiga. Let me get that straight. Let me get that honest for you guys. Some of y'all be like, but they love what I do, etc. My love, they don't want you. They will fire you. And I can talk from experience, because as an assistant manager for Adidas that I was, and Nike, they couldn't fire me. You want to know why? Because I was top seller. You're not going to fire a top seller. She'll bloom somewhere else. So their intention is to keep me. Now, if I want to go, I go. I still remember they fired somebody. They put her in another store because she wasn't as, thank you for the cute smile. I appreciate that. She wasn't performing. You're out, baby. But the only industry that I know for myself by me showing up on social media in the network marketing space is because sales doesn't care your color, your background, doesn't care who you are, doesn't care what you've done. For a fact, you could have probably been in jail. Doesn't matter. Today, you can still change your course of your future because you have a story to tell. Because you have something that people can link on. Not everybody, and I was talking to my flatmate, and I was telling her, do you know Tony Robbins? She's like, no, I don't know who Tony Robbins is. Can you imagine? For the ones that are in personal development, you guys, everybody knows Tony Robbins. But she doesn't know because it's not in her realm. It's not in her circle. It's not in her realm and her vibe. So when you think that you're like, yeah, but everybody knows, what I do, what I say, my love, not everybody does know. And so never living in regret and holding yourself accountable to others will completely change. You fall in love, and you're going to get hurt over on the side of showing up on social media. Everybody gets hurt. But I heard this: never fall in love with potential. I fall in love with action. I don't fall in love with potential. Gosh, so many people say, yeah, we're going to crush it. We're going to make this. Right? We're going to do this. And I'm like, person is gone. Person is nowhere to be seen. And they went on the high protection witness side or whatever it was. Thanks for the share, love. Never fall in love with potential. I fall in love with action. I fall in love with what you're going to say. I observe what you say is what you're going to do. And I can trust you based on what you say you're going to do. So it does not matter. It's okay. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Right? The growth on social media won't die. So just like my sister was complaining about the fact that she only got like 20 likes on a video that she posted. Number one, I told her, I'm like, you're not posting enough content, first of all, giving value. Number two, do you expect you're going to get 150 likes? Like, are the 150 likes going to change into like money and cash? No, because she hasn't monetized social media. She doesn't want to monetize social media, which is fine. Whatever. She does whatever she wants. But could you imagine if I had not started to post when I still posted and I got no views? Yesterday, I got a video that got no views and no interaction on it. I'm still posting. It does not matter. But the day before, I got crazy engagement and crazy interaction. But I'm okay with that because I'll fall in love with the process. Fall in love with the process, guys. Fall in love with the process. If it takes you 10 years, I told you about the bamboo. The bamboo takes time to grow. And at some point, year 6, year 4, year 7, year 8, it just sprouts. But you've got to work on yourself. You got to work from the inside. You got to put in those laps. Some people are like, yeah, but like, I'm not getting what I'm getting. Have you put in the work? Compounding effect. Darren Hardy, that book. Compounding effect. Falling in love with the process. Keeping the things simple. And maybe increasing the work that you're supposed to do. Right? Guys, I shall love you. I shall leave you. TikTok, I'm going to leave the live on Insta, Facebook, YouTube. So if you guys want to watch it, you can watch it there. If you guys don't know, I help the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to earn at the same time. So if you're looking for an extra cash flow, absolutely drop #hybrid or just message me on Insta or my WhatsApp link in bio. And that's pretty much it. Be you do. The world does not dictate who you are, but you dictate the world. Talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.